Here we are at the spring, the source of all the water. This is a horizontal hole dug into the side of the mountain where there's a spring. That's the old spring site there. And so the water kind of just comes out this pipe here. And this part here is an overflow when the pressure backs up, and it just dumps down into this barrel. And it also, the overflow will also water my trees, fills up some barrels. But anyway, the reason I'm here today is to get rid of two very large Douglas Fir snags. And my concern is that they'll fall on the pipes, or when they fall, they may dig up a root ball, which will, like this one here. This one's the most dangerous, I think, because it's actually shallow rooted. So if it blew over, it could tear up the spring. It's a pretty tall tree. Looks like it's about 30 inches. So what I'm going to do is cut this one first, and I'm going to try and get it to fall right in the road, maybe about 2 feet from the sawhorses. And there's my saw. It's an Echo CS360T. I think it's got an 18-inch blade, an 18-inch bar. And so much confidence have I in my tree falling abilities, I'm going to put my camera right over there on the water pipe. I guess if it breaks the water pipe and the camera, that'll be my punishment for doing a bad job. Of course, the branches. Okay, the branches will probably hit the camera and all. So I think in lieu of that, I'll put the camera behind this tree here, which should go next. So I'm going to get set up, get the chainsaw going, and that'll be it. I'm going to make the forecut. So that Mr. Tree falls in the right direction. And I think the way I cut it, it's not going to fall where I want it. But it will safely fall, and it's not going to damage the spring. So, yeah, there you can see daylight. So what I gotta do is get my axe and chop that out. And of course, I left my axe back at the house, but not a problem. Got a lot of time. I think if I put more of a hinge on this side,
Yeah, okay.
then it'll go. There is a technique where you cut it and you leave a little bit on one side or the other, and it pulls the tree.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I was just trying to determine if we wanted to cut from this side,
Or the other
which
side.
would give it this whole. I could be really careful with that. You know, we just don't want to hit the water.
Nothing about cutting down a tree that ain't exciting. Doing the fork cut, that's crap. You wouldn't think a tree this big could stand up
On just a couple
with
inches.
yeah. But then I guess that's why they say never chop them down when it's windy.
Yeah, I've done that and had it get hung up in the treetops.
Oh,
and all the way through it, the thing just sitting there. Totally surreal.
Oh, so that's not bad. See, I cut a little more on that side. Man, this is a nice tree. Good wood.
How we wanted it.
No, but at least we know she's not going to be on the
Well, you know what? I bet that pepperwood will break probably overnight. Well, we could help.
We'll let the pepperwood worry about itself. This is nice. Oh, no wonder I had problems. This big knot there. Next is this guy.